for Flash, whilst Savior has been mining from a lot more. Now finally he's probably going to be able to take this one down right here, but he's actually being trapped in this expansion. Great job from Savior, trapping Flash in this expansion and eradicating his forces. And really, if not now, then I don't know when. Flash is really far behind, getting one of those lurkers irradiated. But now he's really on the defense. He's got these siege tanks over here, but he's lost all his forces all over the place, simply as a result of numerous kind of ambushes and constant attacks from Savior. He was not able to bring all his troops and attack one expansion. His troops were slowly weakened along the way, and eventually he attacked with too few and was caught in that expansion. Now getting a couple of lurkers irradiated, but is going to have to run away from these scourges, and the scourges get taken out. But so importantly, Darkstorm is such a beast for Zerg in TBZ. So important, eating a couple of Zerglings, yum yum, to get his energy back. And I don't know if I would eat Zerglings to get my energy back. I probably would not, but I don't know. I guess if you're a Devourer, you're a little bit other than all the other kids, you know, grow up kind of in a strange world of toxins. And it seems that Flash will be trying to go for this 6 o'clock expansion once more. 5 o'clock, sorry. He already tried this a couple of times. Actually not. He will be stopped in his tracks by Savior once more. And in the meantime, it seems that Savior's forces are actually heading for this top left position, and only one bunker there to protect, and this could mean another big defeat here for Flash. Darkstorm going off over all the troops of Savior, and this is great. And he was able to force Flash to lift that command center. Flash is actually in the meantime not really caring about it. He's going to try and go in for this 6 o'clock expansion once more, it seems. But you can see on the minimap there's reinforcements coming in the form of Zerglings, and I think maybe also a Defiler. Defiler unfortunately does get irradiated, and Defiler has to cast at least a Darkstorm before it dies. 2 Darkstorms cast, and so he was able to deal some damage at least to Flash's forces until he lost that Defiler. So indeed, again, another attempt to take down this 6 o'clock position, and 5 o'clock position, and he really has to take care. He pushes his, oh my god, he pushed his science vessels way too far away, and he lost 2 of them to that attack, and it seems that he will also lose all his medics and marines once more. So great stuff by Savior. Flash is attacking with all that he has, but simply he's not able to pump medics and marines and science vessels at the rate that he needs to keep up with Savior, and I think slowly but surely he will be overrun with Zerg forces. This is really my feeling in this game, that it's a significant lead taken, and now finally the tanks coming out from that expansion where they defended it until now, coming in with SCVs, and will finally be able to take down that lurker. Finally, that lurker that was burrowed near the ramp is taken out, and looking very, very strong, if you ask me. Savior, he's got the whole lower side of the map in his control, and he seems to hold it very strongly, not giving Flash really a lot of chances. I think he actually expanded. If I'm looking, he's expanding right now at the 4 o'clock position, so he's going to try to really take this advantage, this economic advantage for himself, and we might see an encounter right here in the middle of the map, managing to oh, and plague on the science vessels, managed to irradiate defilers as well, but very importantly, plague on the science vessels. And how important would a Muta be? This is a thing that I think many Zergs forget, to make at least one Muta and keep it in the background, and when they make the plague, bring the Muta really quickly, and then boom, destroy 3 science vessels at once with 1 Muta. That's really beautiful. I've seen it in a couple of TVZs, and it really looks great. And you can see now he's going to try and concentrate on this 4 o'clock expansion. And now, great stuff. This is really what I was talking about. To attack with your land army and with the Scourges at the same time. And so the Marines had absolutely no chance to concentrate on the Scourges. And so 3, I think, science vessels were just taken out by those by the Scourges. And really, Flash is not looking good in this match. Again, it was a longer match. It was a match that he could have had a chance in, unlike the 2 sets where, you know, he kind of from the beginning was a little bit far behind. In this match, he really had the chance to show how good his TBZ is, but what happened is that pretty much Savior showed us how good his ZVT is, constantly challenged Flash's forces, constantly harassed them, and weakened them to the point that they weren't really able to do a lot. Now, again, a big mistake, going in with the Science Vessels a little bit too far, and he really needs those other Scourges to attack right now. Unfortunately for Savior, he didn't have more Scourges there, and he does have Mutas. He has to attack with a Mutas. He has to, oh my god, he's not attacking with a Mutas. Finally, now the Muta is attacking, but I think this Muta will be taken down before he manages to shoot, and oh, so unfortunate. But now also coming in with Zerglings here to attack these medics and Marines, and they will all also again get wiped out. And I'm not really sure what Flash could do to get back into this game. I don't think he really can at this point. I think he let Savior get too far away with it all. I think had he managed, when he attacked that 5 o'clock expansion earlier on, to take it down and to also protect against a Savior's attack at his expansion, had he managed these two things, he would have had a good chance in the game. But as he lost a lot of the expansion and also got the main under attack and was forced to retreat before he took down that 5 o'clock expansion, he kind of gave way and gave also the economic advantage to Savior and gave him the possibility to expand and to reach the troops that he has now. And now also attacking again that top left position, I think, taking a couple of Science Vessels with those with those Scourges, and now concentrating on the 4 o'clock position. Flashy finally will probably be able to take down an expansion of Saviors, but I'm not sure if this isn't too little too late right now, because there's reinforcements coming in, and this force will be taken out. He might actually not even come to destroying this expansion. There's also Lurkers coming in. Lurkers being irradiated right now, and actually it seems that Savior will not lose the expansion, coming in with Zerglings from behind the mineral line. Beautiful stuff, and also saves the expansion. So great stuff from Savior. Even this attack that I thought he would lose against, he managed to finally hold, and really so far behind at this point, Flash. These are pretty much his last attacks. He needs to get new expansions, but simply Savior does not allow this. He's coming in now also with Ultralisk. Ultralisk are out, and oh my god, I think this is really the end for the Whiz Kid. And the Maestro is back, ladies and gentlemen. StarCraft enthusiasts, watch out, because the Maestro is back in the game, managing to take down that Defiler, but also takes down a Science Vessel on the other side. Very importantly right now would be a Mutalisk, and indeed there's Scourges heading in, and it seems that they will cut off the escape route, taking down 2 more Science Vessels, so constantly losing Science Vessels, and Flash cannot allow this to happen, especially since the remaining ones are plagued and could get taken out any minute, and he knows it's over. GG from Flash. Flash finally realizing that it was over for him in that game, that he really did not have chances to come back into it. And great stuff from the Maestro. He wins the first 3 games on Blue Storm, on I just forgot what the second one was. I'm going to have to check that out really quickly. On Rush Hour 3, and now on Peaks of Baekdu. So great stuff from a Savior, meaning that he gets $100, $200, $300, meaning a total of $600 plus $500 for the streak, already $1,100 for Savior, winning all that he could have to this point. So great stuff from him, and join me in the upcoming 4th set to see if finally Flash will be able to show us that he is the Wonder Kid that all people think that he is, or if again he will be crushed by the Maestro that seems to finally have regained his good old shape. This was Blade of Wire with a new StarCraft English commentary, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.